Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Just looking out over the sunrise as it lights up the valley with the really cool waterfalls off in the distance on this alien planet. So in last episode, we had managed way over there to get a coal factory thing set up so we can make power, and you can see these power lines running all the way over here. I've got power to right here. I have been busy at work. I've been experimenting, trying a bunch of stuff, building things and tearing things down to try different stuff. Went ahead and moved the Space Needle thing over there. Check this out. Things are looking a little bit different, aren't they? Yeah, they are. It's a big mess is what it is. It's a pigsty. I tell you. So, I'm going to just run through real quick what's going on, and then we're going to get to on today's episode as far as progress and getting some stuff done. So, went ahead and got this all set up here. It's kind of nice and neat. I've got where I can just dump stuff in here, and I've managed to get 7 more tickets. I need 2 more to get these really cool walls that I want to get. And I've made some rotors because I have discovered something. Let me open up a notepad file here real quick. Okay, so I've gone through and figured out prices for different things that you can convert into points. And we can see that I've gotten enough tickets now that this thing is really starting to ramp up. We're getting 720 points a minute right now with the cables going in. But iron ingots give you 2, iron sheets 6, iron rods 4, screws 2, reinforced plates 20, wires 6, cable 24, limestone 2, concrete 13, coal 3, and rotors 140. 140 each. So I'm going to dump some rotors in here that I made. Watch this. Watch that number just, there they go. They went right in, and watch this. Plummet. Oh my gosh. Now I don't know if I'm going to manage to get 2 more coupons out of this, but if I can get 2 more coupons, I bought the corner ramps. I went in and bought the foundations. We've gotten some conveyor walls. This is what I want, windowed walls. So you can see, oh, okay. We're going to get 4 different kind of windowed walls, which would be really cool. Now, the other thing that I'm looking at that would be cool to have are these foundations. You can get glass foundations so you can see through them, and these double ramps, because I'm kind of envisioning using some of these foundations and stuff to build shapes and structures to add some interest to the base. So I'll also moved the biomass converter thing up here. So we got where we got leaves and wood go in, and they get turned into biomass. All this is still a bit of a mess because I've been working out some ideas. And I saw a few people on Twitter doing this where they've got a conveyor belt coming out the front of a storage unit. And so you can see what in the world is in all your storage units. So we got cables and wire and copper plates. I think it's copper plates. What are these things called? Copper sheets. Okay. Rotors, reinforced plates, screws, rods, metal sheets, and concrete. Now, all this stuff doesn't really go to anything anymore because, like I said, I've been building things and tearing things apart. The only thing that's still really left in place and running is the copper factory. So let's just kind of take a walk over there real quick. Go check out the copper factory. Hop, skip, and a jump. Hop, skip, and a jump. Now, I'm still probably going to rebuild this, but I figured for now it would be fun to just kind of have something running so we could go ahead and build up supplies. And since we can turn that stuff in for money, might as well, right? So all of this is being run by this one copper drill right here. This thing. What do we got? Normal. And this is pulling 60 ore a minute. 60 ore a minute is running all of this. So if we found some other nodes with copper, oh my gosh, the stuff that we can make. The things we could do. Let's run over here real quick. I found another limestone. I think it's pure limestone over there, and a regular limestone here. So I had a concrete line going. Went ahead and tore that apart. But this is so cool. These little foundation legs. I got to thinking about it. I kept trying to build all this stuff on the ground. kept running into rocks, and I got the little stinky cloud over there. I measured how high up off the ground would the floor have to be where I could go over that cloud and it wouldn't poison me, because you get too close and it poisons you. And this is how tall. So I can start with this as my first floor, and I can build out in a lot of space. We don't have to tear up the ground below and destroy the environment. We just build way up above the environment, and we can build all that stuff up in there. And let's see, I need to run back over here so I can show you what in the world this whole building is about. So I've got the 3 miners down below for iron ore, and I wanted to try and calculate how much space was I going to need for all of this with room to expand, okay? So just hear me out. So right now, down below, each miner is only making 60 ore a minute, which means 2 smelters at 30 ore a minute are going to consume that. So what in the world we got all this about? Well, if we look at, I would have to go over there and look at it. If we look at the milestone for the Mark II miner, it's going to double. So it's going to go from 60 to 120. So I'm going to presume, based off of that logic, that the next level up, which I think there's only 3 levels of miners, that's going to be 240 a minute. So 240 divided by 30 is 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 smelters times 3. So we've got room to expand in here. That's the whole idea about this. And the way that I've got this set up is we're going to run ore in here. We're going to split it in half. Okay? Half of it's going to go to these 4 smelters. The other half goes up here, down that way, and goes to 4 smelters. So that way we're kind of balancing the amount coming in and distributing it evenly amongst all these. And what's really cool is, as we move up in level, we can make these conveyor belts move items faster, so it'll keep up with everything. So I've only, I did this 1 row, so I knew that all 8 would fit. I left room for expansion over there. But basically we're going to be running ore in this way, splitting amongst all of these different smelters. Oh, gotta make sure I don't jump down there. That's some other stuff I want to get, is the railing and ladders. There's so much stuff to buy. But see, on this side, you can see we've got mergers, and they're going to be merging all of this smelted ore into ingots. And then our smelter building will be complete, and then we can start sending those ingots off to constructors and assemblers and all kinds of stuff. So let's run over here. We're going to take a look at just refreshing our minds as far as what are the accomplishments that we're wanting to get so that we can move forward. And I get the feeling that this is just going to be an experimental mess for a while. Like this building right here, I feel like, unless some other factor comes into play that I haven't thought about, that building, for the most part, is pretty much going to be done. It's going to work. It's going to do what we need it to do. So there's no point in redesigning it. But a lot of this other stuff, still trying to work out the details. So let's see here. We're wanting to do basic steel production. So the next thing we're going to need is 50 of these cubes, 150 rotors, 300 concrete, and 1,000 wire. And I think I have all of that. Let's hop down here. This is what I really like about this whole setup, is you have a centralized location for all your materials. So let's see here. 1, 2, okay, that'll be 300 concrete, and then 1,000 wire. Oh, I've got 1,000 wire. Okay. 150 rotors. Okay, I made a whole bunch of rotors off camera, so I think I've got enough rotors to get us along the road in this episode for a few different accomplishments. And then, yeah, here we go. Up here I've got the 50 squares. So let's go ahead and turn this in. I get the feeling as we move up in levels, this thing is going to take a little bit longer each time to send this thing launched and to return. So go ahead and lift off. Yeah, see, it's going to return in 8 minutes.
Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts.
Okay.
An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Yahoo! So that's going to launch and take stuff up into space, and let's look and see what could be the next milestone we work on. We got vehicles. advanced steel production, improved melee, hypertubes, and logistics. Logistics level 3. I kind of want to do logistics level 3, but at the same time, these hypertubes are kind of cool. It's like a quick way to move around and go different places. Let's see here. Advanced steel. Oh, that's right. Advanced steel is what we want to do next so that we can upgrade our miners and really start cranking out stuff. So let's go ahead and select that as our next milestone. And everything but the steel pipes I think we have. So let's go ahead and gather up these materials real quick. We'll go ahead and turn that in. And while we're waiting for that spaceship to come back, we'll work on making some steel. So I need 300 of these. 200 rotors. Was it 1,500 wire? 1, 2, 3, and then 200 steel pipes. So let's go ahead and turn this in, and then we're going to look at what does it take to make steel pipe. And we can't turn it in. I forgot. Way to go, Piggy. Raise your hand if you were screaming. Piggy, stop. You're not going to be able. Yes, one more printable coupon. Awesome, awesome. Probably going to be able to get access to, if I can click the right button, probably get access to this right at the end of this episode or right after the episode's filmed. So between this episode and next one, I'll start doing what I want with these glass walls, and then things will really start to look cool. So to make steel, let's see here, production, assembler, miner, foundry. We're going to need to build a smelter. We need 200 rotors, or no, we need 10 rotors, 20 concrete, and 10 of those squares, which I don't have, so we might have to do one edit while I make some squares. But let's see here, smelts 2 resources into alloy ingots, can be automated by feeding ore into it with a conveyor belt connected to the inputs. The produced ingots can be automatically extracted by connecting a conveyor belt to the output. Can we craft? We can craft a steel ingot. Okay, so I can do that foundry between episodes if we have to. So we need 3 iron ore, and 3 coal is going to give us 3 steel ingots. Now what I've done, y'all might have seen in a previous episode, I was looking for coal in all the wrong places. Somewhere right out where I'm facing. It's gonna pop. There it goes. 700 meters that way, south. 700 meters south. I had to use foundations and build across a chasm, and there is one. It's like this island of rock with a big drop off all the way around it. There is a deposit of pure coal out there, 700 meters away, and somewhere right about over, oh, right here is some more iron. So what we can do is we can bring that coal over here and combine it with this iron, and we could have a steel factory going right there, which is going to be super awesome. Let's see here. We're going to need some coal to go with our iron ore so that we can make some steel. Let's just make a run this way. I think this is going to be the quicker way. I keep wondering what that sound is. I don't know if it's like ambient sounds that they got. See, there's also some ore deposits over here for iron. I got to noticing. And somewhere right up in here, I want to say it's right up in this spot. Like, I don't want to have to clear out vegetation if I don't have to. That's why I think letting myself build upwards above everything is going to be really cool. Because I really like the way a lot of this tree, forested area and stuff looks. Where is it? Here we go. Check this out. Oop, the game doesn't freeze. Pure limestone. So, and remember, the more pure the node, the better the output from your miner is going to be. So with that pure node of limestone right there and the highest level miner on it, we could be cranking out some serious limestone and be making a lot of concrete. Now concrete's going to become important later Hey, you. I don't know if y'all noticed the, oh, check this out. Hop, skip, and jump. Whee! There we go. So much quicker than trying to run down that hill. Of course, now we're going to have to run back up the hill. Now, I haven't figured out a fast way to swim. And I haven't really figured out a way to dive. I don't know that you can go down under the water. Ah, but the nice relaxing sounds of running water. Like a place like this in real life would be so cool. You know what? It looks like there's a cave over there. Let's go check this out real quick. I'm not going to explore if it's a cave. I don't feel like we're on the we need to upgrade ourselves a little bit to do some exploring. Is it a cave? Oh, what is this? Oh! A bacon agark. I think we need one of those for, uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, what is that crazy sound? I don't know what that stuff is. Let's see. Hopefully we won't see any creatures. There's a weird sound going on. What is that? That's not going to do anything crazy to me, is it? Yeah, that bacon agark I think we need to use for a research. A Mercer sphere WIP. WIP usually means work in progress. Uh-oh. I have no idea what that thing was going to say. Y'all should have said it faster, game. I strongly advise you not to touch this or else you're going to destroy the entire planet. Is that where you were going with that? I hope not. But yeah, we'll take some of these bacon agark things back with us so we can get that research thing going. So I got this little area all set up. We have got ourselves water being pumped over here. And I have got myself 4 of these power stations running. I think... What are we running at? 300 megawatt capacity. I'm only using 100 right now. I think in all the experimentation I've done, I've only pushed it to like 150. So we've only consumed like half the power that we're making. And look, we have room to expand. We could go all the way up to 600. And that's just what the Mark 1. That's a normal. So 60, so the next level is going to be 120. So we've definitely got some room to expand here if we want to keep adding more and more power. So let's see here. I want... This stuff looks like it's getting backed up. Can I just take that out? Yeah. Let's just do that. I think this thing's going to keep filled up. That's the other thing I haven't done. I mean, I guess if it's sitting at 100, that means that more is coming in than is being consumed to make power. What all did I leave over here? Anything of great importance? A miner, some copper. We'll just leave that stuff for now. So let's go ahead and run back. And I'll explain to you what we're going to be doing here while I'm running. I'm hop, skipping, and jumping. Oh man, once we get those hypertubes going, won't have to do this anymore. I can set up these tubes, and then you like jump inside them as long as they've got power, and they basically transport you between locations. So then we can do exploring like this, and it won't take half the episode to do it, which would be just great. But we do have to get a bunch of automated stuff going so that we can... Yeah, let's not fall down there. We need to get a bunch of stuff automated so that we can have plenty of materials going so that we can start using it. Because another thing I want to do is just explore the planet. I want to see what the planet looks like. I mean, you've got 4 different places you can start from, and they each look very different from one another. So I'm just curious to know what the different stuff is on this planet. Oh. Okay. I was going to say, I've noticed that every time we get that weird little freeze, it's because the game is in the middle of saving, and so I guess it freezes the game for just a moment. Look at that, sliding into first. Oh, and look, right there's some iron deposits as well. So there's quite a few iron deposits around here. That's good news. And let's see here. I think we're going to need to run down here to get ourselves some iron ore that we can make up these here pipes. You know what? I'm looking. I don't see a timer. I think that the spaceship has already made its way back. Cool. We can get these pipes made, and we might be able to go ahead and move up one more level and get our miner Mark II, which would be awesome. If I could get that thing open and unlocked by the end of this episode, I could go through between episodes and upgrade all my miners to level 2. Then we could start working on Mark III conveyor belts, and that would really let me start moving items around quicker and making everything more efficient. All right, let's grab some berries. Grab some berries, I said. Now, we need 200 of those steel pipes. Here's the bottleneck. I don't know what it's going to take to make it. It's 3 to 3 ratio. So we've got 300 ore and 300 or 400 coal and 300 ore. So I have the ability to make 300 ingots. What is the recipe for making pipes? Let's see here. How much does it take to make a pipe? 3 ingots for 2. So that means I need 300 to make 200 pipes? Is that what that means? Oh my gosh, we might just be skirting by on that. So let's see here. Alien organisms. Alien organs. Oh, I've got that. Those creatures that shoot fire at you. I killed one of them. Horned one of them, actually. And it gave us alien organs. I think it said that was a 3-second scan. Yeah, let's go ahead and scan that. What does that give us? I can make biomass from see, that seems silly because you've got to kill a bunch of creatures to make biomass, and unless something comes up that you need biomass for, chopping down trees and collecting bushes is good enough. Let's go ahead and scan that since we got it. And using coal and stuff for energy seems so much better. So what is this? Medicinal inhaler. Inflated pocket dimension. I can have 5 more inventory slots. I don't know what that's going to be yet. What? Object scanner improvements. Okay, so Caterium. I need to make a Caterium. Oh, to make a Caterium ingot, we have to turn in 50 ore. I think I've managed to find 50 ore in my wanderings. Yes, I have. Awesome. Let's go ahead and turn that in. Caterium. Start that research. Thank you very much. Please choose an... Okay, so I think we can make Caterium ingots now. So 50 ingots is going to let me make quick wire. I have no idea what quick wire is for. Let's see here. Flower petals for a color gun. Mycelia to make biomass. We need 5. I think I have... Yeah, I got plenty. Oh man. Talk about getting distracted. We start out making steel. And we start doing a ton of research instead. So what's this going to give us? We can... Oh, medicinal properties. I've got all the stuff for that. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, what's this? No, I was trying to read that. What does this give us? A medicinal inhaler. That's the same thing that other one did. Yeah, I know. I can't afford it. I'm poor. Fabric. 100 biomass. I think we've got that down here. Or maybe we don't. Because I converted it all. Tartar sauce. Alright, I'll have to probably make that off camera. Because that'll get boring. So let's see here. Nutrients? Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and research that. What is that going to give us? A nutritional mixture. So who knew turning in a bunch of those things are going to give you something to eat? Power slugs? Have we scanned? Oh, slug scanning. We can look for these kind of... Okay, well, let's see here. Quartz. and sulfur. Black powder. I think I have. Oh, no, we don't want to use. You, Trixie, you almost made me use up the coal. I was going to use the coal to get that, but we don't want to do that right now. I want to sit here and do this. So I'm going to go and do this real quick. I am going to convert steel ingots, or I'm going to convert iron ore and coal into steel ingots. And let's scroll down here. And then I'm going to make steel pipes. Make enough steel pipes so we can go ahead and get the advanced steel production, which will give us the miner Mark II as well. And let's see, what was the other select milestone? Hypertubes or logistics? I don't remember now, but let's go ahead and stick to that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and make this stuff real quick, and then we're going to come back and we're going to check out some more cool stuff. Alrighty, we have done it. I've made enough pipes. Let's go ahead and turn those in. And launch for lunch. Woohoo!
Milestone reached. Improved miner included to double extraction rates and improve efficiency of new pipelines.
Wait, what?
A collection of new, more complex parts is now available for crafting. An additional project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
Okay. Well, where'd the spaceship go? Was there no spaceship? Did the game glitch out and not land a spaceship? It would appear. So miner Mark II. I need 2 miners, 20 pipes, 10 of those frames, and 10 concrete. Okay. Is there anything else that we've gained access to? No. Foundations, no. Walls. Transportation, that's all the same. Okay. And let's see, are there any new parts that we can build? Any encased industrial beams? I think making the concrete beams is the new thing. Motors and stators. Oh, that's new. Okay. And the other thing I did was I went ahead and turned in stuff for this. Sheets, screws, and wire. I'm like, yeah, I've got that. And it looks like it's going to need about 1 more minute. Where are we at with coupons? Oh, buddy, we're almost there. We're going to get enough coupons. That is awesome. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and miner Mark II. Let's go ahead and click that. I'm going to need another portable miner. We're going to need to make concrete, pipes, and modular frames. I'm going to go ahead and get this coupon and show you what I want to do with these glass things, because I get the feeling we're going to have to make at least one more edit here with the stuff that's going on. Let's buy that. Okay, because what I'm going to need to do... Tell me, Ada. Okay, don't tell me. What I'm going to need to do, and it's getting nighttime, which makes for a bad video, I'm going to need to run all the way back over there to get me some more coal so we can make some more steel. I think what I'm going to do for this one run is I'm going to empty out my inventory so I can carry back a whole bunch of coal. And then between episodes, we need to set up something over there with that coal deposit and with these iron deposits to get some kind of a steel factory going, because making that by hand is for the birds. This whole game is about automating stuff. Why in the world would I want to sit here and make it by hand if we got all this cool machinery? So let's see here. What does it take to make these walls? Plates and concrete. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's jump down and get some concrete. I think we got plenty of plates. I want to see what each of these walls look like, because I also want to show you what I'm going to do with this. I can do this between clips as well. Let's go and get some concrete. We'll run over here. So what I want to do is, first I want to make the breezeway between this building and over here. I want it to have windowed walls. Let's see what that looks like. That's kind of cool. Now the other thing I've noticed is there's 2 sides to these walls. See how that one looks? And that one looks? Now I get the feeling this looks more exterior, because this looks like a lock. Like maybe they put the glass in and then they put that over and then locked it down, and if you needed to replace the glass, you would do it from the inside. So let's go and get rid of that. Let's set up the framed window. I don't know which one's going to be inside and outside now. Let's see what it looks like from this side. I think that looks pretty close to the same. No, that's a little bit smoother. Let's see here. Let's flip it around and see if there's a difference between the two. No, I kind of like the way that looks. Although I do like the unobstructed view of this as well. Let's see here. Let's do a paneled window. Let's do the back and front version just to see if there's any difference. I think that's the same inside and out, so we'll go and get rid of that. And then the reinforced window. That and that. So this has got a blue stripe. Oh, that's got a... Did I just do them the same? I think they look the same. So for the catwalk, I kind of like the way this looks. Instead of letting us look down, it kind of forces you to look outwards a little bit. It almost feels like you're walking along a walkway, a ramp, going to like the space shuttle or something like that. Now the other thing is, once we get here to this building, what I want to do is along this wall, I want to have windows as well. I'm wondering, like this to me looks like what you would see inside a factory. That looks like the walkway. I'm really torn between these two. Maybe we'll go with these. So that's going to give us two different windows. I'm going to do these all the way around. So as we walk around this upper deck right here, looking down at the smelters, we can also see outside as well, which will be cool. And let's go back over and look at this this paint gun thing while we're here, because I think that is also finished. Yeah, it's not scanning anymore. The analysis of color gun is complete. Please choose a new node to begin.
New equipment unlocked.
Okay. And then flower petals, the color cartridge. I think that gives us everything for that. So let's see, how do we make these things? Color gun. We can make one. Let's make one. Does it get used up and you have to keep making them? Okay, and what do you need for a color cartridge? Flower petals. Let's go ahead and... I've just been gathering up flower petals like crazy with all the other stuff to make. Ooh, whoa, that's really cranking that up. Okay, so we'll put that in our hands. Press R to reload. Wait, I thought I hit R. No? Oh, I hit F. R. Reloading. Okay. So how does this work? I'm gonna right click. Ooh! Color picker. Not nose picker. Let's see here. What will white and gray be? Select color. Oh, did that just change a color? Let's see here. Let's right click. Let's choose something else. You know, it's all of them looks like it's a color and then some sort of gray. Let's do... Oh, look. This shows us what it looks like. I didn't notice that. Okay, that looks like default. That's slightly different. That's pretty cool. We can color... Oh! What did I click? Confirm. How did I do that? Oh, select color? No. Go back. Oh, edit. We can create our own... Just for the heck of it. Just because we can. Oh, look. It's pink like a pig. Oh my gosh. That's really, really cool. Now we got this one spot that's colored. So is there a way to build things, or do you have to build it and then go back and color? Oh, we can color the building. What is that? Oh, okay, cool. Well, we got all kinds of cool stuff to play with now. Okay, so I'm going to go and get those materials so we can build ourselves a Mark II miner, so we can get that going, because that's going to be really cool to get going between episodes, and might do a little bit more building, a little bit of color painting and whatnot. So I'll just sit tight. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what, this game is crazy. I start playing, I start thinking of really cool ideas. Before I know it, I've done a ton of work, and I have to stop myself and go, Piggy, you need to record, buddy. People are going to wonder what in the world you're up to. So we got all this noise going on. Let's turn around and see what's going on, shall we? Look at this. I went ahead and built a platform. I was like, you know what? Let's extend the platform out. Go over here. So I've got, okay, this is on hold. I found, instead of all the way over there, I found right here, there are 2 iron ore deposits. So I stuck Mark II miners on them, which I think they're giving me 120 ore a minute. So that's 2, so that's 240. And a Mark II on the coal node that's down there is giving me 240, so that's balanced. We have as much iron ore coming in as we have coal coming in, so we can set up steel production over here. As something else that's really cool, let's yeah, I've got a bunch of ingots going. This is all just temporary setup. We've got limestone right here, so I could set up steel production and let's go over here. I can't remember if I showed y'all or not. Yes, this is all just wonky crazy. Hang on a sec. I'm going to show you what I've done over there. Oh, it's so cool. So encased industrial beams is something we're going to have to start making pretty soon. And see, you need the beams, and you need concrete. I've got 27 so far. I've been turning those in for tickets because I did some more math. Hang on, let me open up my notepad file here. Just a second. Piggy, you're supposed to be prepared. Okay, so let's see here. No, let me scroll down. Okay, there's the numbers I was looking for. So steel ingots are going to give you 8 points, steel pipe 24, steel beam 64. Guess how much concrete beams give you? These those, well, they're not concrete, but the encased industrial beam, 632 points each. So if I can get that thing cranking out and get over here and make some of those encased beams, I could run them over to that ticket machine. We could really start raking in some tickets. Now, I went ahead and bought a few more things. I've gotten glass foundations, and I've got rails, like guardrails, handrails, something like that. So let's see here. We need... Did I put it here, or did I put it back at the base? This is all the stuff to build the foundry. These foundries right here. Let's check over here. I might have left the stuff over at the base. Let's go ahead and take this with us. Why not, right? I'm going to run back over here. Now I'm going to quickly show you what I've been up to. And we're going to try and get back over, because what I want to do is, if we can turn all the materials in to get Logistics Mark III, we're really going to be able to start making some stuff. I can get a lot more stuff set up between episodes. So the design idea, I went ahead and extended it out from how we were doing the foundry, where we have a subfloor down here. This is going to let us move raw materials to constructors that are going to let us build stuff. And then the finalized objects that have been built, we're going to send back to the base upstairs. So that's going to let us move stuff and just more efficiently. So I've got these really cool conveyor belts running up here. I figured out you can put them really close together. And right here is where we're going to manufacture screws. It's not finished, so I'm just going to run on by. I'll show you this. This is going to look a little better. So we've got 3 Mark II miners down there bringing up iron ore, and all the smelters online to smelt all that iron ore. And so what we're doing is, that gives us 3 lines, so we've got 3 stations. We have got the plates, the rods, and then we're going to have screws. And so far that seems to be the 3 basic things you build out of iron ingots. I hope they don't change it up on me, because it'll mess everything up. But basically what I got going on here is we were bringing the ingots over here, and then I'm splitting them into 2 lines. Oop, there's that save file lag spike. So we've got the lower line of ingots going to all of these constructors, and then you can see that one up there goes around over to this side and is feeding these. And then I've got all these machines pointing inwards to the finish line, and that finish line is sending these rods out this way. Now hop, skip, and jump over it, Peggy. There we go. And then we're going to split this right here. I'm going to split it in 2. This is going to go up. I'll show you that in a second. And this goes down this way, because these rods are going to get sent down to make rotors and other things. Those rods going up are going to get sent back to the base in case I need rods for something. So the goal is to try and manufacture everything down here and send items, some of the items, to the base. You can hear right underneath us is the stinky cloud. See? And I can't jump down there and get that slug yet. So let's run back over here. Oh, this is the same thing. We got the iron sheets, and it's running up there. Now, there's one thing that I want to buy. I haven't got the money for yet, but it's going to let me put in ramps so we can have stairs. See, I've gone ahead and got all the smelters finished and ready to go as well. So right here, we're going to put a spiral staircase that's going to let me make my way up to the upper level, this level, or all the way down to the ground. Right now, everything's really, really sketchy as far as moving around. And right here, we just whoop, make a leap. There we go. There's our Mark II miners. That's still the Mark I. You can tell the difference. See the front, how it's kind of exposed beams, and right in here it's a little more encased. See, like that is encased. Wait. Oh, I haven't upgraded that yet, have I? These 2 are Mark I's. That's a Mark II. Ooh. Okay, I need to get on that. I see, I got to thinking about it. I want to try and do my numbers where I've got the space and machines when we get the capacity. And everything's just going to run slow until we can make things speed up faster and faster. And that's why I'm really interested about getting this Mark III belts and elevators. It's really going to let me start improving this stuff. Now, what's really cool, let's see, do I have any in my inventory? No, I don't. Let's see here. These plates, okay, that's empty. Let's just go up here. I'll show you what I mean. Hop, skip, and jump. Do I have this stuff right here? Maybe here? I kid you not. It doesn't matter what game I'm playing. I have always got junk just strewn everywhere. So 200 of those. Okay, so we can go ahead and launch this. Let's get our Logistics 3 going. So turn in all the pipes and the beams and the concrete. There we go. And launch, I said. Woohoo!
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
Oh, it did come back. Okay. So let's see here. Let's just look and see. We've got... I guess it's all going to be in logistics. Yes, so now we've got conveyor lift 3. 270 resources a minute. Same with that, 270. Stackable pipelines. Okay, I don't remember buying that. Oh, and then this is like a double high. This thing's so cool though, because the front, see, it's got 1 input, but on the back side it's got 2 outputs. Wait, it says has 2 inputs and outputs for conveyor belts, so I guess I messed up the image right there. Oh, I found something. Hey, Coffee Stain, I need to tell you guys, you messed up on that image. Maybe we can get a pig in the game. That'd be cool. Space pigs. Pigs in space. So right now I've got so many of these cables filled up that I went ahead and just ran a ramp up here, and we're just running it right over here. And let's see here. See, you can see the difference in the belt. A Mark I versus a Mark II. See how it's a little bit taller? I guess I don't have them. I thought I had some more of those metal sheets. Maybe I had some in here and I didn't see. Nope. Okay, so I'm just going to tell you so that it makes sense. If you have an established belt and you want to upgrade it, you can see how I've got number 2. I can select my conveyor belt Mark II. See how it's highlighting that? I could, if I had the materials, without having to tear this apart and rebuild it, I could just auto upgrade this, which is really cool. So that's why I went ahead and built, lag spike, save lag spike again. That's why I went ahead and built all my conveyor lines and stuff, because as I get materials to upgrade them, I can just upgrade the existing stuff. So that's really, really cool. But oh my gosh, we've made progress. What do we got going for coupons? We got a ways to go. Yes, we do. I need 9 coupons. Was it foundations or organization? The walkways. Oh, I only need 6. I've got stairs. What are walkways? Okay, so see, it has a walkway ramp. That's what I really want. So I need 6 tickets. How many tickets do I have here? I got 4. I only need 2 more. I could go ahead and dump those in there and watch this. No cables. Put that concrete stuff in there. Watch this. It's just going to go crazy and start plummeting. What did it say? 27 did we put in there? So that's like, I don't know, 15,000 in points. Oh, we still got a ways to go. Yeah. Well, we'll keep plugging away at it, right? So anyway, so that's the plan. What I'm going to work on between episodes. Now that I've got the Mark III conveyor belts and the Mark III elevators, I am going to go ahead and upgrade all of these. I'm going to go ahead and start upgrading these belts to get items moving much, much quicker. I'm going to get that line built for all those screws. I'm going to do just a whole bunch of the materials that we've already seen. Oh, weird. Like the textures aren't loading in, so the whole area looks crazy. Wow. But yeah, I'm going to do all those upgrades, get all that stuff in place and ready to go. We're eventually going to move this base right there on that platform right above the smelters. I figured that would be a cool place to start bringing back materials and everything. Oh, you need to run over here. I didn't show you this upper level. We'll just run back over here and I'll say my spiel while I'm doing it. Yeah, I still need to paint too. So if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these as I release them, you're not already subscribed and you want to be, go ahead and click subscribe as well. And if you want to be notified whenever new videos come out on YouTube, click that notification bell, and hopefully YouTube will behave and actually tell you when new stuff comes out. See, I've got these return lines coming back. The plates come up here, make their way back. That's going to be iron rods, and then we're going to have screws up above. And this just comes up here. I've got glass floors so we can look down and see what's going on. It's really, really cool. Got glass openings so we can kind of see out. And I really like how this turned out. We're eventually going to have a roof over this, but I like how we got the guardrails or handrails. So you can just kind of look out and see the nature while you're walking on the catwalk. Where? On the catwalk. I've got to walk all the way down this catwalk. Oh my gosh, but this game is so much fun. I'm having so much fun playing it. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it as well. But I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to get back to upgrading stuff and getting things ready for next episode. And that is when I hope to see you is in the next episode of Satisfactory.